Today I'm going to be telling some spooky stories about my childhood. Let's get the spooky music in. And since this is going to be a spooky story time, I was thinking, why don't we tell the story in the dark? Let me give a little background for this first story. When I was younger, there was a time where me and my sister slept in the same room because we simply didn't have enough rooms in our house to accommodate us both in separate rooms. Now, one night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt something weighing on my bed. I rolled over, saw another figure laying on my bed. And as I would say to any stranger who randomly appeared on my bed, uninvited, I said to the figure, "Can you scoot over a bit?" The fact that I was more concerned about not being able to spread my legs out and sleep in a starfish formation than the fact that my sister randomly showed up on my bed in the middle of the night. Now that's what's truly terrifying. It scares me and has me shook to this day. If this were a kidnapping, I would already be on my deathbed. But I'm not the only idiot in this story. Oh no, 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 no! My sister, in response to my request for her to give me a bit more room, said, "Okay," and moved over a bit so I had more space in my bed. Literally a whole minute of lying like that in my bed later, I finally realized how weird the situation was. Heck, I almost fell back asleep. So then, I asked my sister, "How did you get here? Did Mom or Dad tell you to sleep in my bed? Huh?" At the time, my puny brain didn't understand how stupid these questions were. As if my parents would tell my sister to come and sleep in my bed all of a sudden. No, if they had wanted to punish her, they would send her outside. Anyways, my sister was just as non-versed as I was on her parents' punishment methods, and answered my questions as though they were totally valid questions to be asking at the moment. Then, I said to her, "You should go back to your bed now," and so she did. And then the next day we woke up and realized she had just been sleepwalking. For the next story I'm gonna be telling. Okay, this light is really hurting my eyes. Like this is, I can't do this anymore. One night, I could not go to sleep. My sister was happily snoring away when my mother entered the room to make sure we weren't playing on our phones or something, actually sleeping instead. Then I heard my sister say in an eerie voice, "Water!" And I was spooked! So was my mom, but nevertheless, she picked up a glass of water and held it right above my sister as she was lying on her bed. Then, stiff as a board, my sister rose from her bed. She stuck her face out, took a sip, and then fell back onto her bed. And the scariest part of all of this is, she started snoring right as her head hit the pillow. Our final story of the night is gonna be about the time that my sister sleptwalked. Again, she sleepwalks often. Not anymore, but she used to when we were younger. Now, I've only heard this from legends, myths that were told, aka my parents. One night, my parents heard tapping on the floors of the house. So they woke up, but somehow I didn't. I don't know how I didn't. I'm a very light sleeper. So my parents thought, "Oh, maybe there's a robber in our house. I hope they don't steal our bamboo plants, or our 1995 TV, or even worse, our limited edition chopsticks from the Qing Dynasty. So, they went to retrieve their chopsticks. So, they walked up to the door leading to the kitchen, grabbed the knob, twisted it slowly open, and pulled, expecting the worst. What they saw was even more terrifying than you can imagine. They saw the eyes of a 7-year-old staring at them. And then they just brought my sister back to bed. That's all. Okay, this lamp is really smelling like it's burning for some reason.